Hi, and welcome to Chick Beer with Hophead and Porter. I'm Porter.
I'm Hophead.
And tonight,
we're trying the Duck Rabbit Duck Russian Imperial Stout. This is a 10% ABV Imperial Stout. Made in North Carolina, that's where Duck Rabbit is. And it says right up here, proudly handmade in small batches, which is pretty cool.
That generally means delicious.
Generally. This will be the first Duck Rabbit beer I've ever had.
Same here.
I've seen it all over the place, and I've always been slightly intrigued, but never tried it. So this will be a first. And Imperial Stouts are, I think 2 that I've had have been very intense. So
whoa, look at that!
It's
pouring
like tar.
A black hole.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, it just keeps going, doesn't it? It's sparkly.
That smells nice.
It does smell nice. I'm really I want to drink this now.
I'm smelling caramely. But I did have just a bunch of. I just did drink it too, so probably your scent analysis will be more on.
I'm getting a lot more coffee. Definitely some of that almost like a buttery, caramely sort of smell, but slightly sweet. But yeah, I'm really actually getting a lot of coffee.
I'm not going to give anything away.
Well, I mean,
but
this
I already
is a
tasted
different
it,
scent too.
Well, true, but it doesn't. I don't think it matters because there's so much flavor in my mouth.
Well,
right
I
now.
just about shoved my nose in there.
Let's try it because
Cheers.
I think you're really going to enjoy it. Cheers.
By the way,
Rabid
it's completely opaque and black.
Yes, we didn't really talk about that.
Yeah,
it's very dark.
Drink.
Already did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is different. Why is it melon juice is squirting? Wow.
It's at first kind of almost a little bit licorice-y at first, but that is for maybe 1 or 2 seconds. It tastes licorice-y kind of in the front of my mouth. And then after I swallow, as the flavor changes that I have in my mouth after that, and it turns into a deep coffee taste.
Oh,
which
wow.
then becomes more creamy feeling or something, even though I've already swallowed it. The taste in my mouth then feels creamier, and it gets a hint of caramel to it after it sits for a minute.
Man, it's like you just took a sip of espresso at the end.
Maybe.
Seriously,
I don't know espresso,
try it out.
No, I'm good.
It's amazing.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it right now. It's very good. When you were describing the coffee and then you were describing buttery caramel, that's exactly what I was tasting at that moment. I was like, oh, she's so dead on. She's going to love the hell out of this. But it's fascinating. I actually, when I drink it and I'm swallowing it, I don't enjoy that first flavor. Really at all, honestly. But then after it's down and the flavor that's left changes, it's fantastic.
Oh, it is really good, and it lingers.
It lingers
and it's very enjoyable.
Lot. It's I mean, it's very heavy and still in there in my mouth. It's very very good, and it just keeps getting better. It seems.
This is awesome. I really like this stuff.
What would you
kind of crazy? See, that's a tough one. I wouldn't want to go with anything too sweet, but I am thinking dessert.
Okay.
Obviously. Or maybe a beef stew, but it would have to be a really good beef stew. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
But definitely I'm thinking more dessert.
Okay.
Thinking something those fried crepes, the cinnamon crepes with the vanilla
cinnamon
ice cream.
Okay.
The ones we used to get at the
crepes. I know what you're talking about. I like the idea of crepes.
Round something. Ground.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. I know. I like the idea of the crepes. Cinnamon, I don't know so much about. You would do cinnamon?
They were fried, and then there was a little bit of cinnamon sugar sprinkled on them with the vanilla ice cream on top.
But you can change them now because it's all mental in your mind. So would you still choose cinnamon?
Yes.
Is my question. Okay,
I would.
All right, good.
I think slight little bit of the spice is really nice, but it's also you got the sweetness of the brown sugar, which is also really good. But I think with this, And then you have like the cool, like smooth vanilla ice cream and the crunch of the crepe. And I just think it would be fucking amazing with this. This beer's really good. I'm a fan. What would you pair with this?
I'm also going to go with a dessert. And I have 2 suggestions. 2. I think some sort of, and this would not be something you could probably readily go out and buy in a store. And they're both kind of similar, these suggestions. But one would be like some kind of cupcake. Not a cake, but a cupcake. Because cupcakes kind of have a more solid, generally, consistency.
Yeah.
The cakes are a little bit more fall apart. I would want something a little more firm. With at least 1 layer of like raspberry jam.
I can see the raspberry.
Chocolate cupcakes with raspberry jam or something in there. Not like raspberry icing. Raspberry icing wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want any icing at all on it. That would be disgusting. Maybe a little dollop of custard. I think actually that'd be fantastic. A little raspberry cupcake, chocolate cupcake with a dollop of custard. Woo! Or very straight up raspberry truffles.
Raspberry, delicious. Chocolate, delicious. Vanilla, delicious.
Custard, better.
Custard, okay.
Yes. Texture.
I just don't like the word custard.
Get over it.
I don't like it.
It's delicious.
It reminds me of too many disgusting things.
Okay.
Dead Alive ruined me, okay?
Oh,
that's what they were eating when the guy's ear fell into it. And
it was
ate
not
it.
the guy, it was the grandmother. Thank you very much.
And it was a rat grandmother.
And it was funny.
And it was pussy and disgusting. And it made me want to vomit.
Also funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It looked so ridiculous.
It doesn't matter.
Disgusting.
It was like...
It was hilarious.
In his other movie, where they drank the fucking vomit. It's disgusting. It was
Bad Taste.
Bad Taste.
I didn't see Bad Taste.
Yeah, that was gross.
You shouldn't even say drink vomit, because now I feel like vomiting.
See? It's gross.
Yeah, see, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the ear. That didn't bother me. Now I have all sorts of horrible things.
It was alien vomit.
You shouldn't just say that anymore.
Alien.
I'm having a hard time. That's really... I've got horrible visions in my head. Thank you so much.
It was like ceremonial.
Oh, really disgusting.
Sorry.
Let's continue on from that conversation. Right. And would you buy a 6-pack?
Yes.
Of the Duck Rabbit Vomit?
Right this second, I would buy a 6-pack of this. This is amazingly tasty beer. I really, really like it. Just the range of like just awesomeness, flavors, and the pairability is like really getting to me. I really kind of want to have some like chocolate right now and some raspberry and just devour that shit and sip. Because this is very, very good. I really dig it. And I'm really happy we got this. Nice. And this was expensive, wasn't this?
I don't think so. I think it was pretty average. Really? I think it was. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was pretty within normal range.
I'm quite pleased.
We'll have to try some more Duck Rabbits.
Definitely.
This is impressive.
Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. About you?
I wouldn't buy a 6-pack of it. But I honestly can't think of a stout that I would. So, I am enjoying it. And, if it came around again or whatever, I would absolutely drink it and enjoy the hell out of it. So it is quite good. And if you're a stout fan, I would absolutely recommend that you try it. But just as your average kind of, would I go and grab a 6-pack of this? No. It's not my style of just kind of having around beer. But it is very good. That's it this week for Chick Beer. Thanks for joining us. As usual, we hope you join us and watch some of our older videos too. And multiple times. Because they're great. Watch them. Love them. They're good.
They're hilarious.
Exactly.
Funny.
And you probably never heard of most of that beer, so you should totally watch them.
And if you have any questions and or / recommendations, please email us at hophead@hopheadandporter.com. I gotta write this down.
Parentheses, vomit.
Only if directed to me. Not her, me.
Yes, they're for Porter.
And please do visit our website at chickbeer.tv.
.tv.
And try this if you are a stout fan, because
duck.
Wow.
Nice
it's
and
Duck
tasty.
Rabbit, Rabid Duck. It's good.
Cheers.
Good. Cheers.